Good morning.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good.
I'm glad that you are here despite the bad weather. Amen?
Amen.
Thank you. You know, my dear friends, 2 months ago, Father Orville Cahigal, our provincial superior from the Philippines, came for the official signing of the Memorandum of Agreement or Memorandum of Understanding with the Diocese of Joliet, and also to visit the different communities of the Rogationists in the United States. The visit of our superior was a significant moment for our community. And so the moment that we know that he was coming, Father Wilbert and I, made some preparations. We cleaned the rectory, especially the corners that we did not, clean before. We prepared the room that he would be using, and we made sure that everything is ready for his arrival. You see, the visit of our provincial superior stirred excitement, but it also brought responsibility. His coming, made us realize how important it is to prepare for the coming of someone who is special. And I think this kind of attitude, this kind of response is at the heart of the Advent season. As I mentioned in the beginning of the Mass, the word Advent comes from the Latin word adventus, which means arrival or coming. And on this first Sunday of Advent, the Church invites us once again to enter into this holy season of waiting. The Church is asking us to wait because someone is coming. Someone is arriving. However, my dear brothers and sisters, Advent season is not a passive waiting, but rather it is an active, intentional, and hope-filled preparation or waiting. And this is what our gospel today reminds us of. It says, "Stay awake, for you do not know on which day your Lord will come." Today, we are invited to stay awake. What does it mean to stay awake? To stay awake does not simply mean that we have to keep our eyes open or we refuse to sleep or to fall asleep. To stay awake means to allow our faith to shape our lives. To stay awake means to live with a certain alertness of heart. To stay awake means to be attentive to the needs of our brothers and sisters instead of being absorbed in ourselves. To stay awake means choosing kindness instead of being indifferent. Stay awake means choosing forgiveness over resentment. To stay awake means to go to Mass on Sundays even when it's snowing, when it's raining. To stay awake means to live each day being aware that God is present, that Christ is coming, and that our actions, big or small, is our way of preparing for His coming. And so today, my dear friends, let us ask ourselves, if Christ will come today, what will He find in my heart? Will he find anger, resentment, selfishness, pride, and forgiveness? Let us try to ask ourselves today, is there resentment that I need to let go of? Is there a habit that I need to change? Is there a relationship that needs healing? You know, my dear friends, Advent is God's gentle way of reminding us that it's not yet too late to come back. It's not yet too late to start again. Christ's coming is not meant to frighten us, but to awaken us. So it's not a question whether Christ is coming or not, because for sure He will come. But the question of Advent is, are we truly prepared for the coming of Christ? And so today, as we begin this season of Advent, let us try our best to, examine ourselves. Let us not just clean our homes. I and Father Welbert should not only clean the rectory, but we should clean our hearts so that when the time comes, we are ready to welcome Christ. Amen.